Let's start right here with our beloved SLP, our love potions. So as you can see, today they are on the rise. Let's check for 1 week. They had a pretty down right here, but are recovering a bit now.
Well, I think it's going down further and further and further until they have burn mechanisms, like I say every other day, basically. This little uprising trend is just because some people are stupid and are buying SLP right now, which doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, they are speculating on it. And
on an inflating token makes so much sense, like literally.
Yeah, but people
it's
don't
the same
know.
as like
And
speculating
people
on
don't understand.
US dollar, you know, which is like, I don't know if you guys knew, but I think 40% of all the US dollar in existence got printed last year. So why would you bet on a shit token like this? Literally the biggest rug pull in history is the US dollar right now. Anyways, let's go to the next token, AXS. Like always, going up and up and up. There's can you do the 1 month trend?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's ranging right now and rating for another leg up. And I mean, there's like what, $2.2 billion in AXS staking.
Yeah.
Right now, which is insane. Like I think it's like 20% of the supply or something like that. Like it's a huge amount of AXS in the staking. And if you have money, I would invest in AXS. No financial advice, it's grandfather's advice. So AXS, really nice token. You gonna have voting rights soon, I think, for the treasury in Axie Infinity. So it's all around really good deal. And I think $125, it's still cheap. This token can easily go to like $400-500 in the future, maybe mid next year, something like that, if there's no bear market. But honestly guys, I think there's not gonna be a bear market in crypto as long as we have the pandemic going on, because people are just bored, you know, they just don't have anything to do, so they just spend all their money on crypto and NFTs and things like that. And until people are still at home, they're not gonna stop investing in crypto. And people are fed up with the governments and think that the governments are just some little thieves that gonna steal your money, which is true, which we saw in the new papers that got leaked. I don't know what the name was, not Panama Papers, the new one. It was a paper where they leaked that a lot of politicians all around the world use tax havens in like Panama, in Caribbean islands and everywhere to hide cash. But they want you to pay fucking taxes. They steal your fucking money and then they go and hide their money from the taxes. Those are fucking thieves and you should not give them anything. That's my opinion. So let's go to the next topic.
Yeah, Elrond.
Yeah.
So, right here we do have Elrond. Let's show 1 week. It's been going up and down and up again, but it's still at a range of $240-250.
Which is still very cheap because it has a market cap of a little bit under $5 billion, which if you compare to ADA or Solana or other coins like that, it's super cheap. Like it can easily do like a 4x to 10x from here in the near future, especially when the Maya exchange is launching, which hopefully, please Benjamin Minshew, soon, because we also want some NFT action on Elrond, and for that we have some news as well, which we come to later, because first Benjamin Minshew announced something else.
So he announced right here.
Yeah, it's an incubator in Dubai. So that basically means that they give $50 million to different projects that launch on Elrond to give them funding so that they can develop new decentralized applications on Elrond, which I find really nice. It's with Morningstar VC. Morningstar is like a big venture capitalist. I don't know if it's that big, but at least they have $50 million for strategic funding for Elrond startups, which is kind of big. 15 million. I don't have 50 million, so good job, man. And Benjamin Minshew has another update as well regarding Elrond. They are trying to buy a global payment system called Twispay, which is the first with the e-money license in Romania. I don't know if you guys know, but Elrond originally comes from Romania. Benjamin Minshew is Romanian, and the whole team is Romanian. So they're gonna try to buy a payment processor, and I think that's because they want to have a debit card, you know, like the one from Crypto.com or the Binance debit card. And I think they want to have the same thing for the Maya application as well, because they have the Maya wallet and they're gonna have the Maya exchange. So might be that they're gonna have like a card coming up in the future. But yeah, let's see if they're able to buy it, because there's still a pending approval from the National Bank of Romania. So could be that it's not going through, but I think it's gonna go through. What do you think?
I think it might get blocked. I don't know exactly how the government and the atmosphere right now is in Romania. If they are very very anti cryptocurrencies, might be. So
I think they're pretty pro cryptocurrencies. I mean, also Elrond is one of the biggest companies in Romania.
Yeah, that might be a reason to push it, but politicians and banks are not always like very rational about this. So I think it might get blocked. If it goes through, would be really nice. But if it gets blocked, I think Benjamin Minshew will find other ways.
You know what I was thinking?
Next year.
Maybe instead of like, okay, they can buy the payment processor, but maybe they should just buy a bank.
Yeah.
If they just buy a bank, then they can just whatever they could. I don't know if they could, but at least there was a movie. What was the one we watched, the German one with the scammer, where they bought a bank in Malta, and then they were lending themselves money in Germany. Because like you can lend yourself, like, or not yourself, but you can lend 10 times the amount of money that the bank has in the bank account. So you could like literally create money out of thin air. Yeah. So maybe that's a good thing for you, man, Mr. Benjamin Minshew. Just buy a bank and lend yourself some money. Okay? So, because soon they're gonna have the Maya exchange, people are speculating that the NFT marketplace is coming as well. So a lot of NFT projects right now in Elrond are doing their pre-sales. So I found some really interesting projects that I want to show you guys, because I think they're gonna go through the roof and gonna give you huge return on investments. Of course, no financial advice, it's grandfather's advice. So let's go to the first one. The first one is the Elrond Lions Club. Can you open one?
Oh yeah, here.
You see, they look really clean, really nice, and they're special because like what they plan is that you have like male lions, and later on they are gonna release female lions, and then you can let them breed and fuck, you know, and then you can have baby cubs, you know, baby lions.
Okay.
Yeah, and then they also want to have like a merchandise store, I think, and it wants to be like appear in games and things. Maybe we're gonna have something similar to Axie Infinity. Who knows? Maybe we have a lion game. Maybe we can eat some
baby lions.
Gazelles. Do you say that in English?
Don't know. I think
gazelle. I don't know. Like the you know what lions eat. Maybe we can just hunt them. In a game, that would be nice. But yeah, they're gonna have like I talked to the CEO of them, they're gonna have a pre-sale, I think next week. So be prepared. I think it's 0.2 Elrond for one, but I'm not sure. But they're gonna have one next week, so just go on their Twitter page and stalk them for a little bit, because I'm gonna buy a lot of them, many. And so the next one is the Boss Bees, and from them I'm gonna buy 10 or more if it's possible. They're gonna be, I don't know, 0.1 each in pre-sale. I think they look pretty clean. And what's nice is Boss Bees, they're gonna take some of their profits for preservation for bees in real life. So because you know bees are really responsible for basically most
of our ecosystem. Yeah, because the plants can only reproduce themselves by the help of bees.
So yeah, they're gonna have that, and they're gonna have passive income. I don't know how they want to implement that, but on the roadmap they want to give their holders passive income. So obviously I like passive income because you know, slaving away in a 9-to-5 job is just not my thing. So maybe those bees are gonna help you and me to not work as much for other people that treat you like shit. So yeah, I also talked to this guy, and he's actually in our not Discord group, in our Telegram group that I opened.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So yeah, let's go for the boss bees when they come out. I think it's like also next week or in 2 weeks they're gonna have the pre-sale. And
okay, so right here. Oh, that's some very other topic. Sky Mavis.
Yeah, posted. Ron is coming soon. So people are speculating. Speculating what is Ron. I don't know if you guys know it.
Yeah, I know that one. Ron, like Ron Weasley, is the one from Harry Potter, right?
No, Ron. People think, like, nobody knows anything yet, but people are speculating that Ron is a token because there's addresses, like Axie Infinity addresses, that have the Ron token. You know? Okay. So people think that the Ron token will be there, like, for example, the Sushi Swap token or the Uniswap token. To
1 second, isn't Ron the token that you need for gas fees if you go over 100 transactions per day?
Yeah, I don't know, but I think it's basically for the exchange, you know, for the gas fees in the end, you know. Yeah. So what people are hoping now is that they're gonna airdrop the Ron to Axie holders, which I would like, because, you know, free money, it's pretty nice. What's not nice for Americans is that if they get the free money, they're kind of fucked, because I think they don't really, like, I mean, they have to pay taxes for it.
For airdrops?
Yeah, of course. Wow. Americans have to pay taxes for everything, even if they don't live in their fucking country, you know? So yeah, if you ever wanted to go to the US, don't get their passport, because with the passport you have to pay taxes everywhere in the world, which is horrible. I really like the US. I think one day I'm gonna go there for 1 or 2 years to train jiu-jitsu with the best of the world, but like the passport, come on, like why would I want that? Like paying taxes all around the world just because you're American doesn't sound that good, to be honest, yeah. But I think Ron could be nice if it's like, we think that it's like a token for the exchange, and I hope they airdrop it, and yeah, let's see what it is, what it will be.
Yeah.
And here Ben Kaufman, a Twitter personality, chief conspiracy theorist. So yeah, this guy just retweeted that the Bank of England Deputy Sir John Cunliffe said cryptocurrencies such as Bitcoin could trigger a financial meltdown unless governments step forward with tough regulations. I mean, wasn't that the plan in the first place, that we melt down the fucking financial system because it's bad? It's literally stealing your money? Or did I misunderstood something when I signed up for Bitcoin and crypto?
So I think they are getting way too much into fear and way too much into holding to something old instead of going with the flow, going with a new
innovation, going with the innovation.
Yeah, exactly. To re-innovate the financial system would be a nice outcome out of having cryptocurrencies, and then having a place where cryptocurrencies and would be implemented right into a new financial system, so that actually the old financial system where the government just has all of the control and tries to take over more and more control. If that goes down the river and we have space for something new, would be way better than if they just gonna hold to it. But they will try and we will see how it goes.
Yeah, I mean, of course they want to hold on their old ways because they're stealing money from you. They're literally stealing money from you. Your work, yeah, is worthless because they print money on masses, you know. They're the winners of this current system, you know, because they just steal all the money out of your pockets. Yeah. So, Mr. Sir John Cunliffe, you can just fuck yourself and please resign as a guardian in Bank of England or deputy. Just fuck off. You're a shithead. Go and eat horse shit, man. Yeah, that's about it with the news today, guys.
House music.